in Melee's coding, and then everything else is just a happy mistake sometimes. You shield on frame 1 of dashback? Thank you, Ted. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought it was a pivot. Oh, it might be... I'll figure it out. Got the taunts. Swapped your boys around. Oh, we're not even starting on 5. Alright.
Alright.
So it looks like Aklo in neutral Fox, and then Colbol in green. Kind of a strange state of affairs for both of them.
So, in the past, you know, like this is kind of an interesting matchup because we got kind of veteran player and then kind of maybe new is like almost a bit silly at this point because Aklo's been around for a while. You know, at what point do you stop calling someone new? But this is definitely like veteran versus challenger kind of situation we got going on here. And
Aklo definitely came into the consciousness of Melee a little bit later in the game than Colbol has been. I think the saying goes like, you'd have to fool me to believe that there are 30 people higher than Colbol on a PR. He is just that good a lot of the time, and he's still holding quite solidly. I think still #1 in Georgia. He moved out to Georgia a while back, and it's just kind of been running things out there. A very, very strong player historically. Doesn't really, as far as I remember, care for the Fox Ditto though. He has a secondary mark just for Spacies. Ooh, nice SDI.
Yeah, it is. That actually has, as far as I'm aware, was his strategy. Might not be the case anymore, just based on what we're looking at. Excuse me, but I think this seems like a matchup too that I would not enjoy playing Aklo in, and I mean Colbol kind of experiencing that, right? Like this is not exactly.
He's King of New York. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's a reason for that, and like.
Oh no. Oh. That's a crazy reversal.
Really good read on the spot dodge. An unnecessary spot dodge, actually. There's no way he'd be able to get there. So I actually gave him the time.
Okay. Fighting for his life here. There's the knockdown. Good catch on the spot dodge. What's he pushing here? Oh my god. Aklo's just so cracked. He's so crazy. Like I really do feel it's just kind of nuts how sharp Aklo is on his punish and pickup. Like you can tell just like the difference in the new and old school style, where it's very much like every bit of like lost frames is just shaved off. There's like no excess on Aklo's play.
No, absolutely.
Colbol switching over to blue this time. Nope.
Oh, really good tech chase. Sorry, yeah, I got a little distracted. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just in awe of how hard this guy's hitting, because he's setting himself up at the perfect distances to get these tech chases. He's waiting to tech roll in. He's able to hang tight. Oh, yeah. Golly, I'm not quite getting that, but still. Rough DI. Probably trying to go for Smackdown on the left side platform to attack, but Colbol cleans it up. Just right in there. Swapping just so effortlessly from laser drill. Pushing him all the way across stage. Wow. He's got to be hitting some nasty claw up airs here. Claw back airs, sorry. On Fledge.
Ooh, beautiful smash. Yeah, honestly, like a lot of... I was going to talk about how a lot of Fox tech is stuff we just kind of take for granted nowadays. And then we see these like crazy shortens from Aklo, but yeah, like I think I remember Mango saying something along this line, which is basically that like we're sort of like post tech skill in Melee in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
There's still like stuff that people aren't doing. Like for Fox, it might be things like kind of frame perfect shine out of shield, or like shine out of shield waveland. Wave shine. Like not everyone's doing that still, but for the most part,
oh my god,
Foxes are doing stuff that is just like kind of crazy, right? Like kind of like the stuff that like at one point would have been considered um
You would have
something
had
you
to
would
been like
try
a
to
perfect.
execution test.
You would have had to be like a perfect dark kind of situation. You had to be like real nice with it to hit that kind of stuff. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like, you think, well, most players don't have those, so I don't need to watch out for it. And now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, actually dropping that is pretty big.
Yeah.
It doesn't end up
Really fortunate.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't end up costing him, which is good for Aklo. Alright.
Oh wow,
But yeah,
that's
so
great.
just like this matchup becomes a matchup where like if everyone kind of has the tech skill, it becomes a lot less about execution testing and much more about just like who has like better reactions on the given day and is like trickier
Yeah.
and neutral.
Yeah, it's a lot more about like how can you honestly come across your opening, and less like are you blipping better than I am. Sometimes that really is the difference, though. You get caught off guard. It's just 1-2 punch and shines.
The other thing too is like I think a better mapped out flowchart of like scramble situations. Like
Yeah,
there's a lot of situations you'll watch the two of them be in where it's like, oh crap, like I'm about to land off stage. Do I die? And if the answer is yes, like then that person is probably gonna win. And if the answer is no, then they're like at a huge disadvantage. Like you just have to be killing. Like this situation, you gotta kill there. Like, it's okay to
yeah.
drop it once or twice, but like
I
it's
mean, with
just
a
the
lead like
more you're
this,
dropping it.
yeah.
Ooh.
I think another thing that's been really impressive is Aklo's awareness of when he needs to like punish the panic option from Colbol. So he'll get him out of a scramble and out of the string, and he'll immediately just CC. Like he'll run up CC at low percent and just grab for it. He'll just make that reversal. Like he's always mining his reversal so well. That's why I think you see most of his openings come up off a shine or grab. He doesn't like getting reversed himself. Like right there, see? It's like that's your panic option. You're close to me. You think you can get on top of me. I'm gonna blow you up for it. And that's gonna be the set actually.
That was
But
actually
it
a
isn't
really,
fluffing,
really
yeah.
good call out too. I mean, this is kind of what I was saying. Like Aklo, not a
Dang.
person you want to be playing Fox Ditto right now. In some way, maybe an argument for a cat, like changing to Marth or something. Although Marth obviously going to be rough too. But Aklo, like, I feel like how many Foxes are in New York? Like probably a decent amount each time.
Yeah. I mean, just the whole Northeast, I feel like is incredible at Fox Dittos. It's Moki, up in Canada. It's Cody and Aklo just vying for supremacy in the Ditto. I really
Hats
really
is
fear
playing as well too.
Yeah.
Like so.
Kata on the come up also. I mean,
Mhm.
it's brutal. There's a lot of very very good Foxes up there, but I think Aklo. And I think he's probably going to crack the top 10. Maybe not this year. He has very good runs in the latter quarter or last quarter of this year, which I feel like might boost him up. But I think he's definitely top 15 without a doubt.
Yeah.